I'm Matthew Tessier,
I'm Isaac Guest.
and this is Idle Hour.
So yeah, man, the first enslavement, right? And
You narcissistic asshole! I have to flip
fuck
the
you,
camera.
fuck you. I like
have
to look
flip
at
the
myself.
viewfinder.
I like
Okay.
to fucking look at myself.
So the whole nation was founded on slavery
Literally.
and genocide.
Yeah, so the first slaves for a brief period of time were the Native Americans.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it was the Native Americans, and there's a guy, his name escapes me.
In the plantations?
In the plantations, yeah. Yes, modern enslavement, right, was Native Americans when they first came, like in the 1600s, right?
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
Yeah. And so fucking...
Slave Native Americans.
yeah. So essentially, we gotta get a guy for this.
No shit. We gotta get a studio. Yeah, guys, this is all temporary. Like,
Yeah.
I know like how beautiful it is. You know, you're gonna miss it, but and how great this audio is, right?
Obviously, it's, the best setup we've ever fucking seen.
We're gonna go a lot more professional as we get more viewers.
Yeah.
Tell your friends, all right?
Yeah, please.
Idle Hour Pod.
The more viewers, the more money, the better we can be. All right. So yeah, essentially in the 1600s, right? Native American slaves first kind of enslaved.
Okay, during the colonies.
Right. Well, let me not say the first enslaved, okay? Because the first enslaved were indentured servants coming from England to America, indentured servants.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Those are other white men and women, but they're not slaves because they're indentured servants. They had opportunity to work their way to freedom.
Right.
Right. So you had that, then they started slaving Native Americans.
And before that, real quick, they're still seen as people, right? Because they're white.
Who, the indentured servants?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're still seen as
Yeah,
people.
they're people, but just lesser people.
Okay.
I'd still rather be a lesser
Born
person.
equal?
Born equal, raised under kind of a more, you're less than me, though.
Yeah, classism.
Yeah, classism. You come from poverty, that means you're nothing.
But
So
if you work your way...
Yeah, then you can
go
become
ahead.
something.
Yeah.
Sure. Hard work and perseverance, capitalism.
Right.
And then there was, they started enslaving Native Americans.
Okay.
Because they were there,
Okay.
you know?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so Native Americans.
Isn't that what the pilgrim thing is? Like, come break bread with us?
That's so horseshit.
That's some weird shit. Thanksgiving is like weird.
Yeah, that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
that's some made up American shit.
That is a holiday about a genocide.
Literally.
Like, let's be clear.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is genocidal. You get what I'm saying? The entire thing. I mean, Thanksgiving goes back to the country turkey, where they enslaved a lot of the blacks. You know, it's a whole fucking thing.
Wait, Thanksgiving's about turkey, the country?
Well, it has its roots in it.
Really?
Yeah, that's why you eat a turkey.
Is that ironic or is that part of it?
It's part of it. It's all deep-seated, man. Just like Christmas was fucking part of Saturnalia, and I want to say Greece and Rome. Saturnalia, when men got drunk, fucked each other, and then beat their wife.
Yeah, we know
So
that
they're-
Christmas is a deeply pagan tradition.
Deeply pagan holiday. I mean, literally.
That the Catholics went ahead and said, no, that's
us.
That's
It was
Jesus'
Saturnalia, yeah. But it was Saturnalia. Jesus was born in June or July. That's a fact. He was born in June or July.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. But, so when it comes to America...
I'm gonna go ahead and group the audience in. We all know that.
Yeah, sure.
We all know the basics.
Yeah, Christmas is bullshit.
Sorry, kids.
Oops.
Not for children, our pod, by the way.
Spoiler?
Yeah.
So... fucking...
Yeah, our pod's gonna be great. You know, it's a good point of view, and it's
Sure.
an excellent honing in on cool topics that we
Sure.
like. Certainly not for children.
No.
Right?
Fuck them kids. Fuck your kids.
Isaac said it.
Yeah. So, they started enslaving Native Americans, and there was this one white guy. The name still escapes me. I have to pull him up another time. But,
One white guy who started it?
a white guy who was like, let's not... Well, obviously a white guy started the fucking enslavement, but it was a white guy who was like, hey, let's not enslave these Native Americans. Let's displace them. Let's get them the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Andrew Jackson was a big part of that.
Yeah, but I mean, this is 1600s I'm talking.
Okay, I
So,
see.
Yeah.
talking
And
about
so
before.
he was like, yo, let's get rid of these Native Americans, right? Just get him the fuck up out of here. It wasn't because there was like he still wanted slavery. Was it
still an agriculture society?
Yeah, and it was like we need slavery. Don't get me wrong,
but
these guys aren't gonna cut it. That's essentially what he said. He was like, these guys aren't gonna fucking cut it.
Oh my god. So that's worse than.
Yeah.
That's worse than.
It wasn't like, no, these are good people. He was like, no, these guys just fucking suck
at this
shit. Let's get them the fuck out of here. And it might escape me. It might be because of some human rights issue. Yeah.
There's a triangle passage, right?
The Atlantic trade slave.
Okay, Atlantic slave trade. I want to see that map.
Did I say, yeah, Atlantic slave trade.
Slave trade.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oops. All right.
Oops.
That's fine.
All right, so, yeah.
Yeah.
So goods go from Europe to Africa.
Yeah, we'll pull this up.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Which is the part of it that I was like, what? Did they really?
Well, Africa's so rich in it's so rich in resources, man.
Right.
It's such a abundantly rich continent. It has everything that you need, man.
So check this out.
Yeah.
Europe pulls slaves.
Yep.
Brings them to the Americas.
The Americas. Well, more so, slavery really started in the Bahamas here, right? Slavery really kind of got its allure in the Caribbean.
Right.
And what we see in Cuba, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and all those little fucking islands and shit, right?
Yeah.
Fuck
Please don't do that weird accent again.
Dominican.
Worse.
Dominica.
Okay, so and
Republic.
Fuck.
I'm like that douche at a Mexican restaurant that orders in the accent. You know, I'm not Mexican at all.
Yeah.
Like, can I get a quesadilla? So it started like in those islands, right? And the natives of those islands fucking suffered.
Yeah.
Terribly. The natives of like Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, all those shits really suffered.
The first revolution was Haiti.
Yeah, the sugar cane fields.
Yeah, because they outnumbered the slave owners like 100 to 1 or something.
Yeah.
They were like, guys,
they figured that shit out.
Can we please?
Yeah. And so, but people forget that the Europe, so it was like England, Spain, France, everybody kind of had a hand in this slave trade.
Right.
Very lucrative business.
Yeah.
And so the transatlantic slave trade happened after they decided, let's not use the Native Americans.
But they're not pulling any hard resources out of Africa, surprisingly. They're pulling slaves.
Yeah, the people are the hard resources.
Okay.
You know?
And they're giving North American resources to Europe. Things like silk, rice, lumber, furs, sugar.
A lot of fur that way up
tobacco. Tobacco came from America.
Huge.
Okay?
Huge.
Going to England, going to Europe, all right? And then manufactured goods back to North America.
Yep.
It says guns, cloth, iron, and beer to Africa.
The fuck does Africa
know about
need? I don't know about that. I don't know what the fuck Africa would need.
I'd like to look into what manufactured goods, which is what we were taught in elementary and middle school. By the way, it's a triangle.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And always slaves to North America, resources to Europe. Europe gives manufactured goods to Africa. That part of the triangle, I was like, did they? Did they?
I want to say no. I want to say, because what the fuck? They're taking these people from their homes and their culture. Why the fuck would they be like, and also, here's a coat. In this fucking hot ass West African fucking hut.
Here's a house. Here's some cool tobacco that we found out about. Really?
I'm not an expert on it, but I can say I feel like 100% there was not a lot of that shit going on.
But we put it in the history books because, it makes us look a little...
History's written by the victor, man.
Let's say we gave them a little bit of that stuff.
Like a snippet.
At least.
Something.
Make it a triangle so that,
we're not... You don't want to make it two ways. You don't want the back. I don't know. We don't want to, fuck them. But yeah, man, so the dude was like, hey, fuck the Native Americans. I'm pretty sure he was like, let's not use Native Americans. Let's use the Africans, because they're not people.
Right.
He was like, because the Native Americans were viewed as savages.
Right.
But the Africans were viewed as inhuman. They were like, oh, these are fucking like monkeys. These are not people. These are not human. So let's use these strong, endurance-filled
animals.
You know what I mean? And let's fucking put them to fucking work. When literally, I mean, Africa was more civilized than most of fucking Europe by the time. You can go to Egypt, which was way before this, and see how advanced Africa was.
Yeah.
I believe the first university was in Africa. Or at least...
The Moors.
Yeah, the Moors. It was started somewhere in that Eastern Africa, Sub-Saharan
No one's
area.
arguing for imperialism, Isaac, so...
Fuck imperialism.
I don't like no one's arguing for it.
I don't like capitalism.
I kind of disagree with you there. So I went to H&M today. No, hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay, yeah.
And I was buying like a $9 pair of pants. I'm like,
Yeah.
these should be $40, but I just know that like a small child made this. And I'm like, yeah, Adam Smith.
A Chinese slave, essentially.
It said it made in Indonesia.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Asian.
So I was like, Adam Smith, my guy. Like, right? Like, straight up capitalism.
Sure.
Wealth of nations. Go in by any means necessary and get the cheapest labor you can. Sell it for market value and.
Where's the humanity?
Let the chips.
No humanity.
Mm-mm.
Just fuck it. Money. This insignificant, this superficial item that has no real value.
It's the invisible hand of capitalism working its magic, and let it, buddy.
You know what's crazy is that we placed our money and our paper currency on the gold standard.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so everything's kind of based on the price of gold. Gold is also a made-up commodity that we put value on.
It was. We lost the gold standard.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Have we?
Yeah. You didn't know that, bud?
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
We lost the fucking gold standard?
When? I think that was a president, and I'm not going to say. Do we lose the gold? You're checking to see if you're still recording?
Megan, I'm recording again. I'm going to have 3 files.
When? Oh, you heard it?
Yeah.
So,
1970 fucking 1?
Buddy, you didn't know that?
I'm a goddamn idiot.
We lost the gold standard. That's a big deal.
It is a big fucking deal. No fucking shit.
Yeah, I thought FDR had a hand in that.
Yeah. Well, so this is the thing too. So what's our money based on?
Nothing. It's fiat currency. That's what fiat means.
Oh, fuck. So it's based off nothing.
Hold on. I think we need a history lesson for this guy before we talk about
I can't talk about this. Obviously, I am behind the fucking loop on the gold standard and our currency value.
Fiat currency. It's pretty important.
Yeah, holy shit. Apparently, I have not researched my fiat currency here.
Okay.
Well, there's that.
What else you want to talk about?
Fuck, I sounded educated for a second. I don't know. Want to talk about music?
This man just thought we were on a gold standard.
Alright, and that's a hard cut.
Hey guys, we really hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, join our subreddit, you can visit our website or send us an email, and we'll see you next week.